Guess it's that time to move again. Today we're gonna do full body. Again, guys, if you guys need any suggestions, any body parts that are feeling a little bit stiff, being home all the time, please message me. I am reading the comments below and just adjusting my workout plan to whatever you guys need. Of course, this is supposed to be as a support system. With all the physio and chiro places shut down right now, we're not getting our regular maintenance checks. And this is a great way to stay mobile and stay healthy in the meantime. So again, today we're gonna do full body. Number one rule is to always listen to your body. You never wanna push past your limits. What you're gonna need for today is just yourself and some space, and that's it. So let's get started. All right, so what we're starting with is grabbing your hands to the front. I'm pushing them together. As I breathe in, my arms are gonna come up and over top of the head. So giant breath in. And now out. As you go in, lengthen your spine towards the ceiling. As you come out, the hands are going to come back around. Now bend your knees, let the arms come all the way back over top of your head. Having those knees bent. Big breath in. Out. In. And back out. That's 2, we're gonna go for 5. All right, now we're gonna squat down. And just go from side to side, rock on those ankles. Come back up. So we're squatting down, warming up the ankles. Last one, squat down. All right, now we're gonna squat down in a prayer, pushing those knees wide. Now take the knees, push them in. You're gonna feel a stretch into your shoulder blades. Push back out. We've got 3 again. Pushing those knees in. And back out. 1 more, push those elbows in with the knees. Push it out. 1 hand's to the ground, you're gonna reach to the ceiling. Other side, we've got 3 aside. So now you're gonna squat down. When you stand up, 1 hand's gonna reach over top, and I'm pushing my hip into the opposite direction to feel a big stretch here. Come back, you're gonna squat down, stand back up, opposite side. You have 6 in total, 3 aside. Watch that you're side bending, that you're not rotating with this motion.
They say you can't let your emotions rule your decisions. We say good luck trying to stop them. The TLX A-Spec from Acura.
Diet that has the potential to completely revolutionize your relationship with food, your body, and yourself. It's called the ketogenic diet.
We're gonna take our legs, we're turning sideways, we're gonna open up.
In today's biggest wellness communities. But don't be fooled, because keto isn't just
Other
some
side,
new
same
trend.
thing.
The diet has actually been around for nearly
Now
a
you should be
century.
feeling a stretch
Thousands of
right
people
here
have
as you're
relied
lifting
on
up
it
to
over
the
the years
ceiling.
help them achieve
My
their
bottom
goals.
hand is actually pushing
So
my
if you're
knee
curious
open.
about what keto's all about, this video is
Switch
a great
sides
place to
again.
start. When we refer to a keto lifestyle, we're referring to a lifestyle filled with higher amounts of fat, moderate amounts of protein,
Other
and
side.
very low amounts of carbs. Basically, you're taking all the glucose from carbs that you're used to relying on for energy and switching it for an
One
energy
more
source that
side.
comes from fats instead, called ketones. It's a definite game changer, and it can take some getting used to. If you've been
Other
following a
side.
standard modern American diet for most of your life, You've probably heard a ton about the alleged evils of saturated fat.
All right, we got our neck.
Keto
So
diet
the
will
opposite
work
hand
well
that our
on
ear is going
saturated
towards
fats
is
like
going to
the
be
ones that come
pushing
from
down,
plants and avocados
bringing
as
the
your
ear
main source of
down,
protein.
holding.
Each carb, fat, and protein that you put into your body
Back
is
to
considered
center.
a
Both
macro
hands
unit.
go down
All
until the
macros
chin
are
up.
on keto, you want more fat macros and very little carb macros. So now that
Opposite
you know
hand
about
down.
macronutrients, what exactly do ketoers eat? After all,
And
a
now tuck your
high-fat,
chin.
low-carb diet is a complete reversal from the status
All right,
quo.
we're going to do that in reverse.
First
So
things
go in the
first, just
opposite
slow down
direction
the
again.
Load up on leafy greens like
Up
spinach,
towards the
but stay
ceiling.
moderate on cruciferous veggies like cabbage and
Opposite
cauliflower.
side.
Next, invite high-fat proteins and dairies into your
And
life.
back
Throw
down.
out that skim milk forever. Low-fat
Other
dairy
side.
products, grains, and sugars are all banned from the keto way
Up.
of life. Sound challenging? I promise the food is
To the other
actually
side.
delicious, and soon enough, you'll find that you don't crave
And
carbs.
down.
A good
Last
example
one,
of a
just to
keto
make it
breakfast would
even.
be scrambled eggs with avocado, or a vegan porridge made with coconut flour, flaxseed oil, and vanilla protein powder topped with berries. For lunch, trade in your sandwich for a green salad with bacon and
Now we're
baked
going to
beans,
move on to our
accompanied by
shoulders.
a
So we're going to take our
roasted
hands and they're just
dinner. My
together on
personal
our
favorite
back.
is a delicious
And we're going to
bowl
create a
of
circle.
opportunity.
So I'm coming
Instead of
up,
traditional pasta, try a
forward,
shrimp
down,
casserole,
and
or
back.
a lasagna casserole made with spaghetti squash layered in ground beef, spicy sausage, and of course a nice helping of cheese. If you need inspiration for keto meals or don't know how to keep track of all these macros, click the link below this video to get a diet
Once
plan
you've done
customized
5,
for your needs. So why does this keto thing work?
we're
so
gonna
well?
switch
Are you really going to
directions.
lose weight by replacing skim milk for ground beef smothered with cheese? The answer is yes. If you stick with it, you absolutely will. Here's the thing. A common misconception is that carbs should be our go-to source for energy. Think about a runner who carb loads before a big
Good.
race.
Your arms are out like a T. One palm is going to go up towards the ceiling. The other one is going to rotate in the opposite direction. As I do that, I'm going to slide my neck down, come back to center, slide my neck down. So we're getting the spine involved, we're getting the neck involved, we're getting the shoulders involved.
Rapidly burning fat, sign me up. But that's not the only benefit of switching to a ketogenic diet. Many studies also show that a keto lifestyle is beneficial to people suffering from chronic health conditions like cancer, diabetes.
Okay, next your hands are behind your back like so. You're going to push the elbows in and then open up the chest for 5.
As with any new habit, it can be challenging to get started. So that's why I recommend using a customized keto diet website where you'll get personalized feedback on your
Now your arms are out like
lifestyle,
this. Make
and
sure your feet are planted and we're going to turn the whole body to the
customized
back.
keto plan.
Come back to center, other side. We're going to start this slow, but eventually we're going to speed this up. And if you start getting the breath involved, you can really warm up. So what I'm going to do, as I go back, I'm going to inhale. And as I come back to center, I'm going to exhale. But we're going to go really fast with this. All right, guys. So in, out. One more side. Nice, good. So next we have our pelvis. So we're tucking it under, bringing it to the side, bringing it back, and then to the other side. So we're doing a full circle. Let's do 5 in one direction. Now 5 in the opposite. Now we're going to send it up to our chest. So we're doing that full circle. 5 in the opposite direction. And now send it up to the neck. Five in the opposite direction. Now you're going to tuck your chin and you're going to roll all the way down, nice and slow, all the way to the ground, and then slowly come back up. Just 3 times, tucking that chin, going really slow, feeling every vertebrae curl down as you reach the floor. The last one, we're gonna stay down there. Nice and slow, tuck that chin, vertebrae by vertebrae, we're slowly moving down. Okay, staying down here, you can have a slight bend in the knees or you can keep the knees straight, but we're going from side to side. All right, for this next exercise, you're gonna do a half squat. And when you do a half squat, you're gonna bring the arms in like a curl. Now I'm squeezing everything, and then as I stand up, my opposite arms are gonna go one up, one down, and the one that's down, the knee's actually gonna be driven up. So you're coming down and up, down and up. So you're down and up, down and up. Now, if this is too easy for you, as you go up, you can try going up onto your tippy toe as long as you're not losing balance. We're gonna go 5 aside on this one. So you're squeezing and up, squeezing and up. Next we have cross-country skiers. So what that looks like is you're into a little bit more of a lunge and you're switching legs. It's very soft on the feet. And what you're doing is the opposite arms. And we're gonna start low and then build them up high with the arms. So starting low, just nice and relaxed. And then you're gonna slowly let those arms go higher and higher. Bring them back down. And bring them back up. Bring them back down. And back up. Slowly let that go. All right, guys, we're going to start on our knees here, and you're pushing back into a child's pose. You're going to slowly move your body forward, more into a cobra. Push back into a child's pose. And back into a cobra. Back into a child's pose, but this time we're going to create that wave. So I'm tucking my pelvis under so that my spine starts waving forward. You're going to come all the way through before going into that cobra. Tucking that chin down, coming all the way back. We're going to just do 2, creating that spinal wave. All right, we're going to move into a plank now, and we're going to push into that downward dog, feeling a stretch into the calves. Now you're going to go into a high plank here and let those hips just fall to the ground. Back into that downward dog again. Feeling a good stretch into the calves. Pushing your head towards your chest, nice straight arms. You can bend the knees. Back into a high plank. Let those hips sink. Back into a high plank. We're gonna take one knee up into the chest, bring it forward, and you're gonna feel a stretch into the hip flexor. Switch sides. Feeling a stretch into that hip flexor. Other side again. Switch sides. Switch sides again, but this time what we're going to do is we're going to make a T with our arms. So I'm taking my hand close to the knee that's in front, lifting towards the ceiling, coming back down. Go back up, back down, back up, back down. Switching legs, we're going to do the same thing. Reach the ceiling, back down. Switching legs again. We're gonna open up the knee. So what that looks like, you're here, and I'm bringing my knee out to the side just to feel a little bit of a stretch. Back to center. We've got 3 of those. Other side, same thing. So next you're in this position here. You're gonna go back into this position but bend the knee. We're gonna take our hip bone and sit it back, feeling a stretch into the hamstring. And now we're gonna move forward and get a stretch into the quad. We've got 3 like this, so push it back. Okay, we're going to switch sides. So again, pushing that hip back, feeling a stretch into that hamstring. And then as you move forward, you're going to feel stretch into the quad. Definitely noticing that one side is much tighter than the other. All right, we're gonna sit down here. We're gonna go into butterfly, which means the bottom of the soles are facing each other. We're pushing the knees forward. So what we're gonna do here is this is gonna be the ending position, and I never want anything to be jerky or forced, but you're kind of leaning into this a little bit. It's okay, the spine is rounded. We're just trying to get those hips moving. And then depending if I've got space with the dog behind me, we're actually gonna roll back. So what we're doing here is just a nice gentle roll. If your arms are out like this, you'll be able to stop yourself if you go over too much. Sit up nice and tall and go forward. Now, this is not a plow like you see in yoga, where your legs are actually straight and you're trying to touch the ground. We're just trying to round the spine. So we've got 5 of these in total. So you're leaning forward, rolling back. That's 1. 3, 4, and 5. You're gonna finish that off by laying on the back, hugging one knee into the chest, pulling it over, feeling a nice stretch into the spine, looking at the opposite hand. And we're gonna switch sides again, bringing that knee into the chest and rotating over. Opposite side. Now, of course, if it feels better just to stay on one side, you can. Or if you like a little bit more dynamic, we're aiming for 3 a side. All right, so next what we're gonna do is you're gonna sit up like a V, like this. If this is too easy for you, you're gonna try to straighten the legs. But for right now, I'm gonna teach it with the knees down. You're gonna lower the legs down straight, and now you're gonna curl your body down. Curl, 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 curl. Now, curl the chin up, and then come up into the V. Legs down first, head down second. So the head is the first to come up, bending the knees in, and is also the last thing to touch down. Now, if you have the range, you're gonna come up and try to bring those legs straight up. The higher you can bring it up to the chest, the better. Let's do 3 more. Next, we're gonna lay it onto our stomachs. Your arms are gonna be next to your armpits. You're gonna breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're gonna push your belly button down in order to lift up towards the ceiling. We're holding this for 3 seconds before coming back down. Now, if you want this more advanced, you can add in the arms. You can bring the arms forward, kind of on an angle, out to the side, or straight back. Your choice. Back down, we've got a total of 5, that was 2. Back up for 3. Back down, 2 more guys. Watch if the glutes aren't squeezing. And last one. Back down, arms are like a T. We've got some scorpions. You're gonna bend one knee, bring it off to the side. Back down, opposite side. Going for 3 a side. Next, we're gonna give our feet some loving. So what we're gonna do is just bend our knees, drop the knees down in order to feel the stretch in the bottom of the foot, come back up. So you're squatting all the way down, pushing the knees down. You should feel it here in the back of the feet. Got 5. That's 5. All right, we're gonna get up close and personal here, guys, with the feet. Now, your knee is gonna be bent. We're looking at this bone here, and we're trying to turn the foot in, and then we're trying to turn the foot back out, okay? So we've got 3 turning the foot in. Now, you're gonna point your foot down, back up for 3. And now we're gonna turn our foot in and out. And now a full circle. Okay, now standing on that foot, we're gonna try to move our toes. So can you move just the big toe up? Can you move just the little toes up? Can you move just the big toe? Just the little toes. Big toe again, and little toes. Now you're gonna spread them out and relax. Spread them out, relax, spread them out, and relax. Now we're gonna curl the toes. And the last one we're gonna do, so you can see that my arch is flat, I'm gonna try to create that arch and relax the arch. Now don't worry guys, I didn't forget the other side. All right, we're gonna repeat that on our opposite foot. So your knee is bent like this. You're turning that whole shin bone in, back to center. And exploring your ranges, you should never cramp. If you're cramping, that means that you're violating your end range. You've pushed it too fast, too far. Okay, lift that up. You're gonna point and flex. Now you're turning the foot in and out. And now we're gonna create those circles. Standing, can you just lift up the big toe and then the little toes? Big toe, little toes. Now spread your toes, relax your toes. Spread and relax. Now you can see I'm having a lot harder time on my left side than my right, and that's normal, guys. You're gonna have one side that's easier to connect to than the other side. We're gonna curl those toes and relax. And now creating that arch. So we're flattening the arch and then picking it back up. Be mindful that you're not squeezing the toes with that. It's almost like you've got a tack and you're trying to create that arch underneath that foot. All right, you can put your sock back on. For this next thing, you're gonna need a timer. You're gonna wanna set it anywhere from 30 seconds to 1 minute, depending on how comfortable you are. And what we're doing is 30 seconds to 1 minute of free movement. So it's always good to just kind of close your eyes with this, pick good music, and just move to it. We get so caught up in moving in certain ways throughout our day that we don't explore the rest of our ranges. And when we do that, we start to lose that, and our nervous system starts not being able to connect with that. So it's so important just to kind of let it go and let the stress kind of go with it. So I will be closing my eyes. We're gonna do it for 30 seconds. Explore high, explore low, get on the floor. Do whatever you feel comfortable with. And if this is out of your comfort zone, that's okay too. You can skip the video to the end where we're gonna be doing 5 minutes of stillness. So we have 30 seconds of this, and you can move your body however you want to. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. And yes, it feels very weird at first, especially when you're so used to being so structured. But you're by yourself. No one else can see how you're moving. And just see what feels right. Try exploring things that you've never explored before. Maybe doing a few stretches on the ground feels good. And again, explore high, explore low. And I think we actually did a minute without even realizing it. So hopefully that felt good. I remember the first time I did that practice, I was not comfortable with it, and that's okay. So now what we're gonna move into is 5 minutes of pure stillness. Now you can do this with music or you can turn it off. You can sit, you can stand, you can lay down. The whole point of it is to be very mindful that you're just being, working on the breath. All right, guys, start coming back into consciousness. Whether that means fluttering your eyes open, moving your hands, wiggling your toes. Just feel that breath. Make sure to check in with how you're feeling today. I know circumstances aren't ideal right now, but we're all in this together. And feel free to shoot me a comment. Definitely like hearing from you guys and love responding. And I hope you guys are all doing well and you feel a little bit more mobile and a little bit more freer. Have an excellent day, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Daily Move.